That's crazy.
You put me in timeout, bitch. I ain't cleaning this shit up either.
Now that.
Oh no, hell, that's a human. I'm gonna choke slam his goofy ass. I'm sorry. No, you turn around like that with a reason for why, and no, you're definitely getting tombstoned. You're getting stunnered, dead ass. In this video, we are reacting to the gentle parenting crisis. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I think gentle parenting probably is a thing, and no, it is for a fact a thing, but I think there's a way to go about it and a way not to go about it. I think there's a misconception of gentle means let my do whatever he want to do. That's not what gentle parenting is. Gentle parenting is having dominance but being nice at the same time. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
She been command me.
You're dead shit.
Oh my God!
Leland, do you know how grounded you are?
Grounded? That's all he's getting.
Grounded? Nah, I saw something else in the bag too, though. What did I see?
Leland,
These parents are dumb, by
do
the
you
way.
know how grounded you
I was looking at this. Is that a
are?
lamp?
Grounded? That's all he's getting? I think Leland needs a little bit more than just the grounding.
You just busted a brand new TV.
Okay, that's why. The dad is... You just busted up brand new TV!
Leland, the TV. Leland,
God,
Yo.
I didn't even take the freaking tag off yet.
no, Leanna, don't touch it.
There's two
Oh.
of them?
Now we got two busted TVs.
Get Leland. Leland, give me the hammer.
For your life.
Give me the hammer.
Put the camera down! No, this is skid. This is skid.
Now somebody
This is
hold me
good.
back, bro.
Yeah, because I'm getting pissed off right now. I'm getting pissed off right now. There's no way this could be real. There's absolutely no way you seen her saying, stop. Look. Stop. Stop it. Oh my God, you busted 2 TVs. Oh my God. You just busted 2 TVs. Like, what are we talking about? You just busted 2 TVs. No.
Hold me back, bro. Hold me back, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Give me that hammer. This is your hammer.
1 week, just 1 week with a black family. Not even a black family, just a black auntie. And you'll see how Leland straightens right up. I mean, he's probably gonna turn into an upstanding citizen. You know, after seeing so many clips online that just had me straight out baffled, I think it's about time we address the topic of parenting.
Damn.
Specifically, gentle
He did that
parenting
damn.
versus harsh parenting. And it's not just gonna be strictly my opinion. Of course, we're gonna have some science-based facts and sprinkle some real psychology in there. But first, let's watch some clips of these kids who are all
Psychology? No, you know, yeah, I'm gonna say it every time. Graduate with that major. Great, give it up, give it up. That's
obviously
me.
a byproduct of bad parenting. And just a heads up, we're starting off pretty strong because these first couple of kids are serial killers to be.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A murderer because I like killing. My brain tells me
You can't even say her. I'm murderer.
if I like killing. I like killing because when I first watched my grown-up killing show,
When I first watched my grown-up killing show, so whoever this kid's parents are, they're not protecting him from the exposure to violence. And it's crazy because he literally calls it a grown-up killing show. So he knows he's not supposed to watch it. He's aware of the things that are meant for adults and the things that are meant for kids.
myself started to like killing, and then my brain started to like tell me what to do with killing in it. So
Okay.
Yeah. If this is your kid, you probably have heard him say something. Don't send him to school. Not around my kids, at least. Don't do that. No. Because if this, I can't take it out on the kid, but I'm going to take it out on the parents. As you get older, you realize parents really did have beef. Because why are you raising your kid like this? Well, I'm trying to do the best. I'm doing everything back at home. Just for him to come to school and hear your son say, I want to be a murderer. What the fuck? Man, I
like
got beef with you.
murders, and I like killing in my life. I'm gonna kill everybody in the world except for my family because they just didn't do anything to me. I just like killing.
So just any type of person?
That translates to I'm gonna kill only my family. Literally.
Doesn't matter. What about me?
Yeah.
Even me?
No, not even my teachers either.
Okay, because I'm the first person that you told this Am I? Yeah.
So, I just like killing.
So what are you gonna be again when you grow up?
A murderer.
Okay.
Bye.
A couple years from now, they're gonna come out with a documentary. They're gonna be like, oh, he never showed any signs. He was always a nice, innocent kid. Brief intermission, y'all. I'm here with an opportunity.
Get your money, Shams, but no.
Kings, you gotta chill though, but that's not cool.
Huh?
It's not cool to be bad.
It is cool. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm just trying to be like my idol,
Who your idol?
King Von.
What the?
Build a website you
Oh
love
my ads.
with Wix.
It's about to be 2026 and this
For your
nigga
words,
still got ads? Yes, because y'all not
Create
subscribing.
your brand.
Come on.
But King Von,
Hey,
he still did
what happened?
something.
What happened? How did King Von end up?
But guess what? Quantarano ain't safe though.
Yeah, this new generation might officially be cooked. He wants to be
Yeah.
like his idol, King Von. And
Nah,
honestly,
the new generation definitely is doing a little bit better because not a lot of kids are saying what he's saying right now. He literally is a goofy, you know? He's just young, but that's a scary one because a little kid, he probably just saying things low key. He shows signs that's weird, but like him right here, this is way more obtainable, you know? Saying I want to be in the streets, I want to be, oh, but he got reasons for everything. Okay, so you actually probably think you have a path. No.
I'm not surprised by that because the way that King Von is glorified in this generation is insane. People got so tired of rappers faking their gangster lifestyle in their raps that when an actual serial killer, yes, a serial killer, hopped on the scene and started rapping, everyone fell in love with him because he was being authentic. But that doesn't excuse the fact that he was a serial killer and probably a drug addict. How can you let your kid roam around in the streets with these type of aspirations, this type of mindset, and you just let it carry on? And the saddest part is, even though the guys in that clip were trying to give him guidance, there's definitely adults out there who will take advantage of that way of thinking and probably use that kid to commit crimes, or at least introduce him to a life of crime. And those last two clips really show you the importance of parenting, because whether you're a little sheltered white kid who grew up in the suburbs and gets to rock brands like Columbia, or you're a young black kid who grew up in and got exposed to street culture pretty early on, depending on the type of parenting you receive, you can turn out the same regardless of environment. But now that we've watched those clips, it's time to go over popular psychologist Dr. Diana Barman's 4 categories of parenting: authoritative, authoritarian, permissive, neglectful. Now right about now you're probably thinking, 4D, you just hit us with a bunch of words. What do they actually mean? So
I know
authoritative
exactly what all of them mean.
is very engaged. The parent will set clear boundaries with clear explanations as to why those boundaries are set. They have high expectations and they foster an environment where the child can be independent. Now authoritarian parenting, on the other hand, is more strict, demanding. It's closer to like a power trip. Think of parents who tell you to do something without providing any explanation, even if it doesn't make any sense to you. The my way or the highway control freaks. These are the parents who control their kids' behavior through coercion. So using their position of power, using threats of punishment.
This is, my mom got a mix of all of these, but this is really her using her, this is how we were raised, using her almost like a tyrant in this house. You get home, oh my God, I'm mad. The air is warmer than I thought. Yeah. And then now we're all sitting there like sometimes it'd be, she's pulling up in the driveway. Hey, we gotta make sure, you know, but we just kids.
Not allowing room for dialogue and open communication, thus stifling independence. Now, on the other side of the coin, we have permissive parenting. This form of parenting is very loving and warm, but has low demands. These type of parents will make their kids feel loved, but not really provide a structured program. So very few rules and guidelines, very little self.
Like, I know the terms, but I don't know how they are directed towards parenting, because these are words that are just words, like cool, but how is cool towards snowboarding? You know what I mean? So I know the words, I don't know the connotation between the relativity, the parallels between the word and the parenting, because I'm not a parent. I never was, you know what I mean?
Control. And then last and definitely least, neglectful parenting. This is when the parents are just completely uninvolved in their kids' lives. No structure, bare minimum supervision, no emotional support, disengaged, and honestly disinterested. These are the type of parents who are kind of just there. Now obviously I don't want to overload you guys with all these terms, but a simple way to think about it is gentle parenting versus harsh parenting. And when these two types of parenting styles are taken to an extreme or not executed properly, you usually end up with situations like these.
Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried.
Get your money, Shans.
We tried other work management platforms, not naming names.
As soon as I get premium, We better go up.
Ain't playing, nigga. Stop playing.
It says elementary school kid playing with gun, smoking weed, fully uncensored video and Patreon. Link in description.
Hey, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? Stop smoking weed in my store, nigga. Hit that again, bro. Show me where you from, nigga.
See, that right there would be a prime example of neglectful parenting, because that kid is basically being raised by the streets.
Whoa, what the hell?
And whoever that kid was is lame. Whoever was showing where we from, yo 5-year-old ass, yo 3-year-old ass. Not 3, maybe 5 to 9. Nigga, if you don't become a, like, say something, that's crazy.
Now that
Oh no, hell no, that's a human. I'm a choke slam his goofy ass. I'm sorry. No, you turn around like that with a reason for why, and no, you're definitely getting tombstoned. You're getting stunnered, dead ass. You're getting stunned.
that video was AI, but I included it because it gave me a little.
Oh, okay, it was AI. Okay, I was gonna say that nigga talking like an adult. No, it's too far. Cause I would have chokeslammed it because he's too far gone.
Chuckle, but trust me, there are parents who are definitely dealing with stuff like this and even worse. And I think one part that I haven't given enough attention to about this whole topic is that these parents who don't properly parent their kids are ultimately doing them a huge disfavor. Because whether you take gentle parenting too far and your kids end up walking all over you, or you take harsh parenting too far and your kids end up being sneaky and doing things behind your back, both avenues lead to really negative outcomes. And I'm gonna give you just a few examples of this, starting with this kid.
What?
He was literally throwing rocks at his mom's car's windshield while his siblings were in the car. And after this video went viral, he got taken by DHS and ended up in foster care. And remember how I said bad parenting ultimately leads to the detriment of the kid? Well, this is him now.
Hi, Mom. I wanted to say I love you.
My apologies to Facebook this morning. I need evidence if anything happens to my son while he's under DHS. This is what my daughter and I woke up to. So can anybody tell me what I need to do to immediately get my oldest out of his foster home? You should have took greater care of him. Fuck, he deserved. Well, I'm not gonna say no kid deserves any type of harm towards them, but you have it coming, gang. Especially with the universe. You should have raised them better. But there is times where the kids come out wrong, or they have a troubled upbringing, and this right here sets you straight. Especially if you pulling up the camera saying, I'm sorry. But the thing is, a lot of the times, if you do get the chance to leave that foster home and you go back, you'll be like, and you start going back to your old ways. So it's kind of a lose-lose. I say, shit, forget about your son, move on.
Oh, I love you, Mom. You was right. Y'all is the only family I got. You've been the only one that's been there for me. You tell the kids and Mimi I said I love them. He kept telling me to stop and I didn't. He kept telling me and I didn't listen. He might not hear from me no more. I just wanted to let you know I love you.
The kid's foster parent literally ended up abusing him. And the crazier part is his mom ended up starting a GoFundMe so she could afford to get legal help to get him back from foster care. But this whole situation could have been avoided with better parenting. And look, I'm not trying to sound insensitive because I know parenting is hard and a lot of people don't have the
Parenting, I'm not saying parenting easy, but there's definitely ways and principles. I feel like anything you carry yourself the same way that you'll carry your kids. Now, there's sometimes I raise you perfect and there's just an outlier because that's how human nature is. If I give you all these tools, that don't mean you're going to give me all these tools back, right? But the chances are high as hell. Like if I raise you with love, with this, I'm not to this, I'm not to that, and I try and give you my wisdom and show you what I mean, you most likely aren't throwing rocks at my damn car. So I mean, like, be disciplined. don't give in when they say, please, I want it, and you just give them anything. Now they don't care about if you want them to have, like, you know what I mean?
Time and resources to properly parent how they would like to, but at the same time, don't take on a responsibility you're not ready for. This world already has enough weird, sick people. And a lot of times, these people's issues start from unresolved childhood trauma, which often stems from bad parenting. And I mean, you don't even have to take my word for it. We already have a recent example in Nick Reiner.
By the time Nick Reiner was born in 1993, his
it's the guy that killed
parents were already among the Hollywood elites. Nick was the middle child, but by his own admission, grew up feeling like the bond between himself and his father was much weaker than the bonds between his father and his siblings. Despite being brought up in a luxurious childhood that many of us only dreamt of, Nick Reiner first got sent to drug rehab at just the age of 15. Between then and the age of
Nah, hell no. If I seen this Frankenstein looking nigga, you're getting kicked out my house. You look crazy.
19, while most kids his age were navigating through high school, Nick would be in and out of rehab an additional 17 or 18 times. In later interviews, Nick said that his parents chose to exercise tough love when Nick was at the peak of his addiction.
And just to sum up his story, he spends the majority of his life battling addiction, and then at some point he arrives at a breaking point where he murders both of his parents. Nick Reiner and other people who have studied his life after this tragic incident both admit that his childhood had a lot to do with why he committed such
That's why you gotta listen to your damn kids. Sometimes some parents are so stuck in their old ways, you gotta listen to your damn kids. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Sometimes, if you're trying to reach your kid and it's not working, try a different approach. That's what your job is. You're almost like a coach. Playing basketball, I'm trying to tell you, hey, like this is what I had to learn when I was hooping, right? When I had to, actually not when I was hooping, because I hoop, but when I was put in a position to be the captain, the leader, you're the leader. I hate being leader. I have to yell at, my thing is I'm yelling at you, yell at you, yell at you, yell at you. My coach had to teach me how to, I have to yell at you because you respond well. When I yell at you, you shut down. When I yell at you, you play better. So I have to learn how to, okay, I can yell at you, you're okay. I can yell at you, you shut down. So now I have to be like, it's okay, give you encouragement, or give you the sandwich technique where I give you a compliment, get better at this. Compliment. That's how you receive things better. Or I give, and for you, you do better. So I even get harder on you. You know, some people respond to, you know, like Jordan and Kobe, you yell at them, they get better. That's how I am. So I didn't know there was different ways. I thought everybody was like that. I had to learn, okay, not everybody's like that. Some parents need to learn that there's different ways to approach your kids. Sometimes when they're like, oh, you don't be listening, and you're getting a punishment. Maybe they need to sit there. Why? And they need to be talked to. Maybe they need to be listened to. Maybe they need to be shown some love, like, or maybe they need tough love. You got to figure it out. You can't just say you're not responding how I want you to respond based on how I'm treating you. That's not how it goes.
This crime. And look, my goal with this video is to,
and yeah, we're at the end of the video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. 5 bands on the way. I'm gone.